Well, so we did the final push, but you know, it wouldn't be an us video if we didn't. The lollipop's getting you, ain't it? Hmm. We gotta handle up on Slit on Sig in a bit after this. So another video. Yep, we're gonna have a double header today.
I have the power.
Let's rewind. Cox business.
To help.
Then start helping. What exactly do you want us to do here? Listen, Sage, can you explain that we have to, like, suck the energy out of the fake Chaos Emerald or something?
Suck the energy.
It's not that simple. Please, allow me to explain. Hold on.
Thank you, Eclipse, Sage, and Sonic. The only one that drains the fake Chaos Emerald power from Shard is Shadow. He can naturally manipulate all forms of Chaos energy, even from a fake emerald. Thank you, Dynamite. Can Shadow absorb Chaos energy? Of course I can do that, fools.
Well, yeah, he can.
This is what I assumed. Now please allow me to explain.
So while we were fighting, while we were fighting Eggplants, this was happening. Looks like.
Explain then.
Shard, if you may or may not have noticed, is powered by a false Chaos Emerald.
It's a fake one. I think Eggman made it in a lab's prototype or something. He might have mentioned it while I was fighting him.
I made it.
Ah. Okay, I guess credit kind of got, like, thrown around in the wrong directions a little, because...
It is my favorite color.
Sage, get on with the blood.
I thought the color would be my calling card.
You thought pink was going to be, like, your thing?
That's what I thought.
Pink? I thought it was purple. No, it's pink, Bugsy. It's pink.
Well, you're red.
That's because pink does not suit me.
You're a rogue. I'm not arguing this with you.
It does not matter. What matters is you know the whole story. Shard is powered by the Emerald. It is not powerful enough to charge teleportation.
Oh, so it doesn't have enough power for chaos control, but it can power his stupid lasers.
Precisely.
Yeah, I guess it's like energy efficient or something. Thanks to
I wouldn't really say it's energy efficient because... See, now... But I think that's mostly because of Milo's doing. Because, again, little kid don't know nothing about nothing. We've... By being out here, we have established this.
I'm guessing it's Sonic's turn to be the distraction. Shadow, can you get him by surprise, yeah?
No, please allow me to explain. That is not what I have in mind. On one hand, it may make sense for Sonic to be the distraction if Shadow knows what to do. Shadow is simply too weak for the job.
Fuck you say.
You have chronic pain, which is also...
Shadow, you've been fighting that thing for 5 rounds all yesterday and all last night. Come on, man. Like, honestly, dude. So stop acting like you ain't like you ain't hurt. Motherfucker is hurt, man. Motherfucker is hurt, Bugsy. Did I miss anything? Sorry, I had to switch places with Gamma. Anyways, so...
Well, even made worse recently by being kicked.
Shadow, are you okay? Fine. Sage, I can handle it.
But everybody thought
Shadow, you hurt. Stop being a fucking brave motherfucker and just admit that you ain't feeling it. You hurt.
on camera. No.
I know you're the ultimate life form. You could do anything and all this other stuff, but bro, you hurt. Stop.
After all the bad I have done, I made it in a vain attempt to impress my supposed father, who I realize now was my slave master.
Ooh. Well, hey, this is the Super Head Talk Bros universe. I think it's I like okay. Here's how I feel. I feel like Eggman, even though he had a daughter, Sage is his daughter. He still doesn't know how to really be a dad. In a sense, he doesn't know what that's like still. And seeing the fact that Sage grew up, he still doesn't understand it. It's not like he doesn't care. It's obvious that he does. He just doesn't know how to freaking show that. When you've basically been a sociopath, when you basically have been a egotistical bastard your whole life, there's no other way to like really express that because you think you don't need to express it. The difference between me and Eggman Bugsy was simple. Is simple put. I had you guys. He had nobody. And then when he finally got Sage, when he finally got up enough, like, when he finally got Sage, finally figured out, oh, maybe I actually like having a daughter. He has somebody, but it's been 10 years with this time skip, so he could have been slipping back to his old habits. Sage being, Sage being a young lady and you know being a little restless, and Eggman not knowing what to do with that.
He has a habit of educating people on his actual personality and
Yeah. Yep.
There is no opportune moment to learn the one you believe was your father was actually your owner the whole time.
I mean, he's kind of. If we gotta be honest, Sage, I think people have been trying to let you know for like the whole time you've been alive that he's like not a great person.
I believe my relationship with him was different. It is not.
It,
I must do anything I can now.
okay, like it is, but at the same time, you have to understand, Stage, that like Eggman is still egotistical. He may have accepted you as his daughter, but he is an egotistical bastard. That's never gonna change. Other Eggmen that I've seen are taking to the whole fatherhood thing the right way, but yours is so egotistical. It's like he's got his own ego shoved up his own ass. Basically, yeah. Not every Eggman's like that we've seen, but yours is.
Thank you, Deluxe. Barbie Sage, you got this, girl. I believe in you. The one good thing I ever made.
Okay, look. Sage, if you're gonna distract it, then we can try and be fast. Just. Shadow needs to kind of, like, give you the down low pronto, because I'm gonna be honest, Knuckles' crash course a few years ago was not detailed.
Shadow should be able to educate you better. I
Yep.
understand you are angry with me, upset. You have a lot of feelings, and it is all my fault.
No, I don't have any feelings, and that's your fault.
That is not true. You only believe yourself not to have any, just as I once did. I once believed you were only the sum total of Sonic's bad mood when I scanned him that day, but now I see you were also part of me.
This is all still just about Eggman. Everything's about Eggman, or apparently about Milo's granny, or some other person that has nothing to do with me.
I don't even understand. Okay, Buffman, we gotta talk to you about that. Yeah, like seriously, after we're out of Station Square, we need to talk to you, dude. We all really need to talk to you, Buffman. You're out here trying to break an old lady's hip, which I think is fucking gross, by the way. Gamma, I always thought I thought it was gross. Man, I just hope Buffman didn't bring his boys into Granny Power's house and started to, oh man, oh Bugsy, no. We just finished eating an omelet, man. We're back in the condo. Please. I know, man, but it's still fucking gross to know that Bugsy didn't want to get down with the granny. He wants to get some of that apple pie, man. And none of us want to see that shit.
This is not true. You do not need everything to be about yourself because you are a part of something greater.
No. No, I'm not. Thanks, Bryax. Shard, why do you want to kill Sage and everyone? Sage made me. It's her fault that I'm like this. Everyone else, they all probably did something wrong as well. Probably not as wrong as Sage making me want to kill things. Thanks, Dynamite. Well, if it isn't Shark, the bootleg Metal Sonic. Great, so I'm a bootleg of a bootleg.
Shard, this is not the way of the world. This is
Well, the Shard I knew. The Shard I talk to every now and again. I've been talking to that man, and I've been talking to that robot, and I've been talking to that freaking sentient automaton in a few years. He's been busy. Secret Freedom Fighters and all that. Love them. Love those guys. But if you're anything like Shard, you're trying to figure out, well, who you are. You know, are you a male Sonic? Are you some of Sage's parts? Or are you your own person? Or do you have Sonic's feelings? You're trying to figure all that out, and I get it. Because I saw him go through it the exact same way. I saw this Sonic try to learn a little bit about himself in the exact same way.
not the truth. This is only the way you see it. Please, you must understand. You are part of something greater. You are not just some bad mood. You're right. It is my fault for creating you, and I am sorry. But don't you want to rise above that? Don't you want to be better?
I don't believe you. I don't believe anything that you're saying. This is you're just making things up. I don't need this.
Yes, you do. You do need to hear this. I am your creator, and I am sorry for that.
You're not sorry for anything. You don't have emotions, just like I don't. I can't feel good. I can't feel happy. I can't feel anything because of you.
You can't feel anything because you are angry, because you are upset. Don't you think I have been there before? I, too, am someone's creation. Thank you, Dynamite. You said you can't feel anything. Yet you are mad. Something tells me you're not as unfeeling as you say you are. Yes. That is
And I
exactly
see a little sadness in there, a little twinge of remorse.
what are you saying.
Thanks, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Kaioken times 20. Kamehameha. Goku.
Yo, Goku was out here. He was out there, bro. Serious? God. Megalo, I could have asked him for a sparring match. I wanted that. Maybe next time, cuz. Maybe next time. Okay, I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset.
And you know what? That'll make me feel something. Nothing else does. Whose idea was that? I know what that was.
Do you?
That was you, wasn't it? It was you, Sage. You tried to have him kill me, huh?
No, just
Who
siphon up.
bad, boo freaking who. It's not gonna work.
I am not trying to kill you.
You know, it's kind of weird about this. Shard is kind of like little Hal, and in a weird way, this Sonic is like Dirk, just without all the fuck shit that makes Dirk Dirk. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. You guys are the only ones that noticed. I thought I was the only one that noticed that. It all comes back to Homestuck, dudes. When you really think about it, I guess so. All right, let's move.
I'm
Let's move.
trying to stop you
Let's move it along a little
Get
bit.
this vibe that all you Eggman robots are basically like people who don't know what being a person is like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Are you not gonna blow me up? Not you in particular, I mean. Thanks, Night Fury Lover. I'm never not going to be amazed how these drones can find you guys. Anywhere, even a random chaos control. High budget, I guess.
I guess so.
No, I'm not gonna blow you up, Sonic, but that's not exactly gonna help me. Thanks, Reynard. Sure, you can find peace, just believe in it.
You really do, buddy.
Maybe I could have, but I don't know, since just a moment ago, I feel like
Mm.
maybe all those problems with my life, which I thought I couldn't fix,
Okay.
maybe those were fixable. But the fact that I'm gonna self-destruct now, that I don't have a fix for that actually. So that's just,
Oh. Poor,
I guess that's it.
poor Shard.
It doesn't have to be. It could be.
Yeah, we can like
No.
salvage you, and
No,
we can
it's
rebuild you.
kind of weird how it took that much for me to calm down and see things a little differently, huh? Yeah, I guess life can be tough sometimes.
Who you telling? Who you telling?
Thanks, the Buff Senate.
Who are
Kill
you
him, Sonic. Kill
telling?
him now. He's still a threat nonetheless. Do it. Do it must be done.
No, no. There's no point. He's gonna self-destruct. I know some of you in the chat that are Eggman loyalists. You guys don't care, but like this man about to self-destruct. Let his last moments be with the person he was created after. At least give him that.
I mean, I guess he's doing it in a way, because, well, I mean, basically, I'm basically just you. I think there's some differences between you and me. Like, I don't like, I don't go crazy and like try to kill a bunch of people or stuff like that.
I mean,
No, I guess, but I think you're missing the point.
mm,
I feel like if I can't help myself at this point, maybe I can help you, because that's kind of a little similar, right? Because we're similar, and so like, if I could give
Like, see,
you
am I-
advice,
I think we're both. Am I crying? Am I crying?
maybe. Oh, hey, thanks, Dedrum. I think the two of you have a lot more in common than you think, and I don't mean that as an insult, Sonic. This is an extreme emulation of you.
True.
Yeah, so I think I kind of screwed things up a little for myself, but
A little.
if I could maybe give you some advice, I would say don't be a dick to people, and don't be angry all the time, and well, maybe it's not that serious, and maybe you can like have more control over how you feel or something. Actually, I think
If he blows. Hey, Bugsy, did some of our agents get some of his scrap? Yeah,
I
they
kind
did.
of run out of options here, but
So, you thinking what I'm thinking?
maybe
If we're thinking the same thing, guys, hey, let's.
between the two of us,
I say let's
can,
do it.
we can come to some kind of a conclusion here. Because you know what, Sage seemed very different to how I remember her. And maybe you're right. Robots that are like people are more like people than we thought. Maybe I'm more of a person than I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Thanks, Nick Williams. What Shard is trying to say is perhaps you and Amy need to have a heart to heart after this.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea right now. She's too angry. You gotta wait until she cools down, Sonic. You can't just go up to her right now. You said all that stuff to her, and it was right, but she's still like in like free falling anger limbo. Talking to her now wouldn't be a good idea.
I don't really know your life, but maybe you need to calm down and choose to be happy, and maybe you can change things you thought you couldn't. I don't really have enough time to figure it all out. Maybe you can later. Thanks, the Buff Senate. Shard is too dangerous to be kept alive. Sonic, do it.
No, we're not. He didn't get killed, thankfully, because he was gonna explode anyway. So there's no point. But hey, Bugsy, we still do have his parts, so we can rebuild him.
Okay,
Yo,
bye.
should we say Yosh?
Bye, Sonic.
No, I'm not saying Yosh. Goodbye, Shard. Hey, we'll try to rebuild you, man, the best we can. That's a Kuro promise. That it is.
Well, I suppose everyone has left me here.
I gotta go. After this, I gotta go call Richie. I gotta go call my son after this. I know, Bugsy. I gotta go. Like see it. Probably talk to Rebecca, my daughter. Not Rebecca, the Belkin leader, but my Rebecca, my daughter. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone.
I think I'm going to go hug Damien after this. I need to hug my kid. Yeah. I think we gotta go talk to our children and
I'm surprised to still be here.
just do our usual.
It's not what I was expecting. Or perhaps I was just. It makes me sad.
The things that are wrong with the robotic thing are infectious, Sage. It's difficult. If you've ever known any of them, it's very difficult.
It's not that simple for me, Shadow. It was never so easy. Thank you, Detrim. They got through to him, Sage. He's gone, but he understood. I hope he did. I hope some part of him knew. Some part deep inside that I did care. And I really was sorry for everything I did.
I
I
think
wish I
you.
could do it differently, but I cannot go back in time. Thank you, Nick. The egg pawns are heading back to Robostan, so I assumed. I am so sorry to everyone I ever hurt. I do.
Sage, you don't have to apologize. Not to us. We know this wasn't your fault. We know that Milo got a little overzealous, and because of that, Shard took advantage of that. You're not a bad person, Sage. You never were. You don't have what you're not like your dad. You're not like your dad, your creator. You're not like him. Because you actually care. You actually think. He doesn't. He doesn't think about everybody else. That man rather put the world in. That man rather enslave the entire world and have it cater to his whim. Mostly because he has deep seated issues. And some part of me, Sage, knows that he loves you. Some part of me knows. But the other part of him, he doesn't see it as it. He doesn't see it as it is. And hold up, I gotta pause for one moment. So I took a break because someone was in the background, shouting like usual. But I was listening to what Slig was saying, and I'm just like, like we're done with Station Square. Mostly all the agents are pulled back, but I still have a few agents in the outpost over there. They said they were gonna stay just to make sure. Elbow was an Agent Lunar in Eclipse. No, they said they're coming with us, so that's cool.
But let yourself be the caring person I know you are underneath it all. I know it hurts to care, but I think you're very good at it. And I think maybe more importantly than anything, it's time for you to go home.
I need to pick up some people first. I spent the last few minutes taking people about 200 miles out from here. It's going to be a lot of ferrying people back, but that would be the right thing to do in this situation.
And that's what I'm talking about. When everybody says the Shadow is selfish, this Shadow, this Shadow may be a little thoughtless at times, but he isn't selfish. He just kind of gets his head stuck. He gets his head stuck in one thing, and he just does it. You know, but that doesn't mean he's a bad motherfucker or he's just selfish for the sake of it. It's just who he is. And that's not a bad thing, you know?
I'll go make a delivery while I was dropping people off back where I found them.
That's the Shadow I know, man.
Bye, Shadow.
Maybe a little gruff, but you fucking care about everybody. That's who you are.
You probably already know he's not coming back.
I know. And I only have one question to ask you.
Anything you want.
Was he in pain?
No. I don't think he was. Guys? I don't think he was either. I think it was more emotional.
Sugarcoating it to tell you didn't seem to have a lot of regrets.
Was he suffering?
No.
He was trying to give me some advice. So he was thinking of other people, so that's good.
I think he was at peace. I think he was truly at peace, Sage. If I could say anything, I think that man was making peace with the fact that he wasn't coming back. And not a lot of people or androids do that. Not a lot of them would beg and bargain, but Shard, he didn't beg or bargain. He went in peace. And for some people that's hard to do.
Did he know that I cared?
I think
he got what you were laid down, before things were over.
Good. Maybe just one thing I said got through to him.
I think it all kind of came together all at once for him. Thanks, Nick. Station Square is saved. There's someone I've got to see after this experience. Take care, Sonic. Take care, Sage.
I think me and the boys, before we go back and take care of things. Yeah. Let's just say things are a little rotten in the state of Denmark. In a sense. Yeah. Motherfucker wants Rhino to give up his his seat as Grand Master of the Brotherhood of Freedom, we we won't we gonna take care of Sig, but that's not important right now. We're gonna handle that in the next few hours. But we just wanted to come by and say, hey, Sonic, we'll still be watching. Just do, just keep doing awesome and all the other stuff.
Thank you, Nick. Shadow left to help more people.
That doesn't sound like you gotta be yanking my chain.
Nah.
He wanted to rescue people.
That is surprising.
Not to
He has
me.
a better heart than you know.
Not to
I
me.
spent a lot of time, well, very up close and personal with him. So, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that he does care.
Was that a pun, young lady?
Show it.
I guess I'll take your word for it. Today, thanks. Broken Tails Android, as long as I'm around, I'll always be your wingman. Buzz, as long as I'm around, I'll always be your wingman. Buzz.
Hey, okay.
Keep going.
What's
That's
Sonic? What's with all these robots wanting to have sex with you? This is crazy, bro. Do you need me and Megalo to turn them all off? Because we can. We will do that if you need it. Because this is just weird. Fucking robots want to have an orgy.
cool for you. Broken Tails Android, do you want to get fixed someday? Or are you cool being broken? If you're cool being broken, that's cool.
I don't know how to fix things anymore. I used to be able to do anything.
I mean,
Sage, like, hey, you took a big risk wanting to get this robot body, and yeah, you're not gonna be great at most things because you're not connected to the EggNet anymore, but it gives you a chance to really experience what it feels like to be a human, and trust me, before I got back to being who I am, I got to feel that too. I didn't have my magic. My wings were still kind of inverted inside me because I didn't use my magic. And it was hard to leave my homeland. But I stuck it out and became the person I became. With maybe a few mistakes along the way. But that's what it feels to be, human, and even as a Chaos Lord, I make mistakes, but the thing is, you just gotta learn from this, and you'll become a better person because of it. Despite your upbringing, Sage, despite Eggman, you're like the one thing he could never be. A caring, thoughtful individual that he could never truly understand because he never went through that. Probably still bitching about his family. Even though they probably tried to help him too. So it's not as all one to one as you may think it is. If that makes sense.
things are kind of hard for learning how to do new stuff, I guess. Thanks, Mighty the Armadillo. Way to go, Sonic. First round chili dogs on me.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks, man.
Money is
Dynamite, I guess it's by
Money,
all
this
came out
happened like
better.
we're recording this after. Is that still on? Because if it is, we go. If it is, we'll go wherever. But I'm thinking let's just go to Gooster's. It's cheaper.
Yeah. We're down a robot, but well, maybe we'll see him again someday.
I wouldn't know how to recreate him if I tried.
He said that his little gemstone thingy could be used to maybe give him another chance.
We don't know how that.
But not from me.
I mean, somebody would have to put in a lot of effort to find that thing, because probably been blown to God knows where by blast, but maybe he'll get that second chance he wanted someday. Thanks, Night Fjord.
Let's get to it, boys. You want me to do the thing? Do the thing. Dan, 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 dan. Wait, no. Dan, 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 dan. Yeah, there we go. Dan, 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 dan.
Empire at your fingertips, as opposed to being whatever you call this.
I hate you, Eggman.
You're right.
Like 10 years, you're still a piece of shit. You're still an egotistical piece of shit. And honestly, if I didn't have Bugsy or over with me, I'd be like you. Ugh. Can't even imagine that shit. Because I don't love myself that much. Nah, this man probably out here, with his fingers. And you know what he be doing with his fingers. Oh God, ew, Bugsy, no. You know what he probably be doing? He's like, snooping as usual, I see. That's a different Eggman, but still, who knows?
Everything.
Who wants to know?
Spending all of my time on the Eggnet, knowing how to do everything, understanding anything instantaneously. It was a wonderful gift. I loved every second of it. I just didn't realize how wonderful it was, because it was all I knew.
Yes, Sage, yes.
You're on it.
Tiger. Hey, Fartman, how are you, robot chickens coming along? Not well. However, I am making extreme leaps in.
We were making joke. Lightning Tiger was making a joke. Eggman, are you that too close out to know when people are making jokes? And ew, bro, why you looking like? Okay, explain to me this. You're just in slippers and possibly your pajamas, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna dress to be awesome. I'm just gonna look like like I just tumbled out of bed. As my robot assistant freaking massaged my back.
Emphasizing cultured egg whites and fats.
Ew.
Sonic, if you would not mind stepping aside so I can handle this.
Sonic, let's.
Yeah.
Sonic, bounce. Bounce, buddy.
See you later, Eggman. Hopefully not. Oh, thank you, Marty the Armadillo. There's a sewage leak too. Ew, no, it is Eggman.
Nah, don't you? Eggman smells like burnt eggs and ass. You know that motherfucker probably doesn't clean himself. He probably just went here and was like, oh, Sage. He probably just went like that. Ah, man, if he didn't just... Man, it does look like he just came out of bed. So, yeah, he probably stinks like a fucking... Probably stinks like he been, like, rolling in sewage and fucking just stuff from the fucking chemical plants on. Ugh. Oh, God. Megalo, that probably smells so bad. See, this is why, dudes. Get whatever body wash you have, and just before you go outside, just do a little cleaning thing. What Megalo's trying to say is just wash your ass, guys. Just please do that. Just do that, because no one wants to smell you. Okay? Me and Yonki have like a card game store called The COD, and we have a lot of people coming in to get new cards and new stuff. And some people, they don't wash themselves. And we gotta sit behind the counter sometimes and deal with that shit. It's fucking nasty.
Yeah, well, robots don't get very good sponge baths.
Ew! I didn't need to know about your fucking SpongeBob, Eggman. Yeah, Ivo, we didn't need to fucking know that shit. I think I'm fine not knowing that your robots give you a SpongeBob. Ew! I don't know. I just thought about it. Oh, Bugsy, it's okay, man. We're almost done. We're almost done, and then we can get out of here and we go mess with, go take care of Slig or Sig, whatever the fuck his name is. Oh god, I need to fucking, I wanted to fucking throw up. I want to fucking throw up. I did not need to hear about Eggman and sponge baths. Ugh, fucking nasty.
You were right about everything. And you should be proud. You are very smart. Maybe the smartest man on the entire planet.
Yes, now you acknowledge.
But it doesn't mean.
Budget freely, yes.
But it doesn't mean nothing because you don't really form connections with anybody. So, yeah, revel in the fact that you're smart, Eggman, but you're the loneliest motherfucker around with only your robots to keep you company. Being smart for me wasn't what I always wanted. Because what I really wanted were just people right by me. And I spent all these years being this mad scientist that didn't feel like he cared about anything until he met a certain space pirate that came from a different universe. And she changed me. And then when she was gone, when I lost her, I felt bad. I felt horrible. I thought the pain could never go away. Wait a minute. So your Ryoko was the Tenchi in Tokyo Ryoko. Yeah. Let's just say she got tired of the Tokyo Tenchi being a bitch. Hey. I even think when I watch Tenchi in Tokyo and I would see that Ryoko part, I'm always so pissed off at Tenchi. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was because of that. Oh yeah. She said that it really did break her heart after they went on a date, and I was like, if I ever see that Tenchi, dude, I'm gonna atomize. Because Bugsy, you told me that Tenchi and Tokyo Tenchi ain't that strong. Oh yeah, you could probably murk. You could probably murk him if you felt like it.
Yes. But you were also the cruelest, most unkind, unforgiving, and brutal man the entire world maybe has ever known.
The compliments just keep coming.
It's not a fucking compliment, you fucking egotistical bastard! The one thing about you, Eggman, that I will always hate, and I'm glad I never became this, is just you take all the insults towards you as compliments. Oh, I'm sorry that your parents never fucking... You think your parents never fucking loved you. They probably did. Your bitch ass was like, oh, they're talking about Maria. They're talking about Maria. They don't care about me. That's why you're such a... You're... Eggman, at the end of the day, you're a goddamn child. You're a goddamn child trying to say, look at me, mommy. Look at me, daddy. I'm better. Look at me. Ooh, ooh. That's you. Me, I get to go home to my loving daughter, my wife who works on machinery, and let's just say a scientist like myself enjoys some of that shit nightly. While you had like 4 wives, motherfucker, I had, if you want to be technical, I had 2. And I lost 1 because I became a widow. I became a widow for a while. And I took my vengeance out on Homelander, but not killing him, embarrassing him. And then I got with Gadget, and everything else is copacetic. But you? Nah. You had a heart attack. And you didn't even for 1 minute, for 1 second, think that maybe I shouldn't be so angry. Maybe I shouldn't be so rage-filled. Not a lot of people survive from a heart attack, Eggman, but You ain't even counting your blessings or whatever. You're just like, no, I'm gonna just rub it into my daughter that I was right and she was wrong. Like a child, dude. Like a child. So Sage walking away from you is kind of funny.
Nicks always stay in each other's business.
They shouldn't.
You're coming back to Robo-Stan, Sage.
No, I am not. And as you are currently egg chairman, I do not believe there is anything you can do about it.
You gotta walk away! You gotta walk away from the man who can't walk anymore!
Well, I mean, you walked away from your family, so, I mean, history is repeating itself, just in a different way. I gotta hand it to Megalo, though. He is a better version than you. He is a better version of you. He uses his fucking machinery and robots and scientific know-how to better the world. While you just want to ruin the world because you want people to pay attention to you. And no one is. And it's sad. It's funny. I remember me and Sonic used to spend, in another life, me and Sonic used to spend our whole lives fighting you. And just, I don't know. Maybe it's just the other self in me that remembers this time of when I fought an Eggman similar to you. But seeing you in this egg chair, oh my god, it's so cathartic. Because it's everything you deserve, Eggman. Because you being a bully ass bitch is what you really truly deserve. Because you refuse to learn. How can someone like you be so smart, well, in your universe, but yet you're so fucking stupid at the same time? You and Milo got a lot of the same traits.
Fine, Sage, you'll come crawling back eventually.
No, she won't.
I'll see you in Robo-Stan.
No, she won't.
And unfortunately, I may find Cursed Egg there as well. Hello, Cursed Egg. My Eggy Weggy is back.
Ew! Oh, God. This cursed egg just out here going, oh, yes, come to me, Eggman. Bugsy, oh, God, come on, man. Ew. Take it. I mean, I had a serious moment. You had to freaking, no, cursed egg is just calling freaking Eggman Eggy Weggy. That's fucking gross. The fuck?
Yes, I suppose your Eggy Weggy is back. And now your Eggy Weggy is leaving. I'm going home without my daughter. Because she's left.
And maybe if you actually said how much you actually care about her, maybe she would have stayed. But no, Eggman. You had to be all egotistical and shit, and that's why she left. You're a fucking disgrace to every mad scientist out there. Because a lot of them never really get that chance like I did and you did. But you spit that whole opportunity that fate gave you in the face. That's why I hate you, Eggman. Because for everything you actually do have, you're not appreciative of none of that shit. None of it.
She's a runaway. My child has run away from home. You try and raise him right.
You didn't raise her at all. You raised her, but you never really gave her understanding and respect. You still treat her like one of your little fucking robots. And even when people were trying to talk to you in your fucking egg throne, you sat there like, I think you're confused. Sage is just an AI. Those were your exact words, egg hog. So don't give me that. Oh, I miss her now. Man, you should have said that before, you fucking emotionally stunted mad scientist. I'm gonna create Eggman Land. I'm gonna take over the world and make it really boundary. Hey, motherfucker, you ain't no closer to that goal than you were back then. How about you actually learn something from this and try to talk to Sage when she's ready to talk to you, you stupid egg-shaped bastard? How about that? How about that, Ivo? How about that?
You give them all the internet.
It's not about the internet, you stupid swinehund. It's not about any of that. It's about the fact that you didn't treat Sage with any respect. And that's why you're in the situation that you're in, you dumbass.
That's not the Robotnik way.
No, the Robotnik way is being an egotistical bitch, I guess, on your side. Not your other family side. I don't know nothing about them. They're probably good people. You on the other hand, you're like, no, I just gotta be an egotistical asshole.
The Robotnik way is to keep in touch with all of your family even though you hate them.
Do you even keep in touch with them?
All of them all the time. Goodbye. You random people who probably gain no end of joy from my suffering.
Eggman, we enjoy this shit so much. Dude, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. Years me and Bugsy used to spend fighting a version of you. And I gotta say, it's fucking enjoyable to see you like this. Like, you have no idea how good this makes us feel.
I'm leaving now.
Go and cry, man. We know you're gonna go back to Robo Stand and cry like a little girl. I know, Bugsy. That was choice. That was really choice, man. You know what, Bugsy? Let's take like an hour. Let's take like an hour and then let's go figure out a plan to get Slig, okay? Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Well, I guess, guys, we're leaving the square. And I guess we went with some flair. We took out some Magpons, they ran away, and Sonic somehow saved the day like usual. And Sage got to learn a lesson. And there is no second guessing. And either way, we got to save a little bit of Station Square. It's a little fucked up, but we're gonna freaking I'm gonna get some of the builders to help rebuild it. So as we fucking leave to go back to where we need to be, we're still doing the middleman kind of way. Oh yeah, Bugsy. Let's go take down Slig and take him out our own special way. Tip your wait staff, everybody. We're the Bugsy Council and also the Middleman Institute. The main seats of it. And we'll see you all later. Gamma, how you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, dudes. I've just been kind of like eating while you guys been doing this. Gamma, man, like you just said that. You just been because like from the audience perspective, your little portrait just been sitting there and you didn't really take it out. Oh yeah, I'm kind of sorry about that, dudes. But hey, well, let's go take down Slig. Let's go take down Slig. Because we're the Bugsy Council, but we're also middlemen. Hey! Alright, dudes. Let's get out of here. I think I need to, before we do this, I need to go lay down. Hey, you deserve it, man. Do I? Yeah, you do too. You do too, Overlord. I'm gonna go lay down myself. Or actually, I'm just gonna go lay down on the couch, watching some Toxic Crusaders, while I eat some chips. Sounds good. Well, we'll reconvene in about like an hour from now, right? Yeah, like an hour from now. All right, let's go. Peace, everybody, and thank you, and also thank you, Station Square. You've been a lovely, you've been a lovely people, and we're glad that we were able to help you and save you and do whatever we can because we are the Bugsy Council, but we are also the Middleman Institute as well. We're glad. And to all of our agents, thank you for helping out. I know for some of you it was your day off, but you came anyway, and we are so proud that you did. You didn't have to. I didn't even ask you to do it, but you did anyway, and I'm so proud of every last one of you. And maybe I'll talk to the hires up, and I will get you guys raises because you deserve it. Well, guys, we'll see you later. Peace, everybody. Peace in the chaotic east. Chaotic east. Oh yeah, because the higher hands used to be in the east. Yeah, yeah.